Townley. All right, the AFC Motorcycle Superstar. Who's got it? It's called the Whole Shot. Are we ready to go? Hell yes, let's go racing, everybody. Balance Agri-Nutrients, 12 to 14, 1 to 5 class. Can that Superstar Levi Townley do it again? He did it yesterday on the small bike. Can he do it? We'll find out shortly. Clearing through on the corner and getting away. No, in fact, it'll be the KTM to get up the front. What a start, what a start. And here we go into the excitement. 1, 2, 3, they're around the corner, they're out of it, they're gone. And it's the KTM to get the advantage and go. And I tell you what, Brad, what a super start to line up for there at the moment.
Yeah, what a start. Harry Benbow, look at this, he's streaking away. He's got 10 bike links as they hit the boot. This is brilliant. Levi Townley, good start as well. He's right there on that smaller capacity YZ 112, but he's right into second place. A good move on Ethan there, just dived into the rut, takes the line away, and he's right in second place. I'll tell you what, we've got some of the hot shots, the top end guys are not in that top group at the moment, so a little bit of work to do for some of our competitors. We see Mighty Maz Parks, he's got a good start. He's in the top 4. You can see Travis Taylor, Jack Allingham just starting to get in there, but a guy like Jack Allingham sitting there in about 7th or 8th place. He was a race winner here yesterday, so lots of work to do. And this track here starting to develop very, very nicely. There's plenty of passing opportunities. There's some lines there if you're brave enough. As Levi Townley looks like he might have just muscled his way into the lead. Good move from Levi, and he is now in charge of this one here. Harry Benbow still there, Ethan Carlton. He will be 4th place, and then the boys coming in hot in behind. So we've got a big top 7 as they fly over McDonald's and into the front half of the circuit. This is going to be brilliant. 12 to 14. 1, 2, 5. We knew this was going to be one of the premier classes to watch, high octane action, and have a look at it going on nicely here. Levi Townley already got about 15 bike links as they dive into pit lane straight here. What a start for this dynamic young man. And as this track gets rougher, he will probably stay exactly the same pace as it was when it was smooth, and that's bad news for the rest of the customers in this class. Have a look at Jack Allingham. He's riding like a man possessed. He's already just streaked his way into the top 2. He was about 7th or 8th down the back straight, half a lap ago, so he means business here today. And then we go back, Harry Benbow. Good start. He is going to be loving that. Maz Parks, Travis Taylor. Ethan's now down into 6th place. We've got plenty of action. High octane stuff, 12 to 14 years. 1, 2, 5, Neil, and we talk about it being the premier class for high octane action, and it's not disappointing here this morning.
All right, indeed, yes indeed, man oh man. I tell you what, Levi Townley, when he gets the opportunity to go for it, remembering we had Jack win a race, we've had Levi win a race, so this is a good class with more than one winner, and it's Levi back in the front. Jack got up in the second. Harry Benbow, what a start. Harry, go for the goal. Back there at the moment into 3rd place. I tell you what, after you've got a start like that, you're going to find it unbelievable, and all of a sudden you realise that's the best start I've ever had at national championship level sport. So let's keep going with the best of it at the moment. We go to Ethan Carlton up there, Maz Parks in at 5th, ahead of Travis Taylor. Reeve Lee, go you are. And there he is on that Promoto Taupo Dyno Lab site development, Wise Concrete supported machine back there. And Granddad George pumping him along at the moment as he gets excited about a great result to go through there. So go Reeve out of Taupo. Of course, he'll be at his home club, home opening round of the Winter Series at Taupo next Sunday. Ben Costello in at 8th, 9th, Logan Mason in 10th, then to go to Keenan Feather. Man, you got somebody as good as Keenan, of course, top 3 motocross performer in the past. He only finds himself in 9th place here in the Balance Agri-Nutrients, 12 to 14 years class. Holy Toledo, talk about ignite and delight. And there's that Super 3, Brad. We've been talking about them in our build-up all the time. They were heroes 3 years ago. Levi Townley, Maz Parks, Jack Allingham, and they're all still in that same class. And there they all are, still with the top results going on. The 3 of them feature in the top 5 at the moment.
Oh, this is starting to heat up as well. You can see Levi Townley had about 15 bike links on them. That's nowhere near that big as well. Jack Allingham is coming for him. This is going to be a big one here. Still got a monumental amount of time running on lap number 2 right now, so this is going to be good. Have a look at Jack Allingham, the man on the Mr. Moto Alpine Window Systems. JCA Yamaha is fired up, and he's right in behind. Don't discount Maz Parks for a bit of glory as well. He's tied onto that top 2 as well, and then you go back, Travis Taylor. Good job from Trad there at 4th place, and then a good little battle developing. Harry Benbow, Ethan Carlton going out at hammer and tongs into that corner outside the finish line, and the handlebar to handlebar as they do battle in this front half of Flip Motocross Park, but it is really the top 3. We can't take our eyes off here at the moment. Levi in charge, but have a look. Jack Allingham, purple lap time. He was the quickest on the track, and it's now every single corner they go around, that lead is diminishing, so can Levi hang on? It's going to be one thing to catch up to Levi, but putting a pass on the dynamic Levi Townley, this will be spectacular to watch in the crowd on their feet here at Flips Motocross Park. Brilliant to watch. 12 to 14, 1, 2, 5, Neil.
we go picking up on a few others like Isaac Ashworth, Ruby Leach, Morgan Jeffs, Berry, along with Martin Van Helleman and Alex Bennett running into our top 20. So Balance Agri Nutrients, Levi, Jack and Maz is your trio. Maz goes back. Henry unfortunately losing a couple of places. He's gone back into 5th, but after a start like that, let's hope somebody got that on video. Harry Bembo. Harry, a lesser known name than many of our other top heroes. So well done to the Nelson man. It's a great result. So go the mighty self up there. By the way, Jack Ellingham fastest, Brad. Fastest out there at 2:03. That is picking up the pace at 2:03 for this class. I tell you what, I think the other 125s are only about the same time. So these guys are just as quick and going oh so well. Pretty awesome to watch when you've got calibre of motocross going on like this.
Oh, we wait with intensity now. They're going to fly with the McDonald jumping into the front half of the track. Who's it going to be? Is it still going to be the 26 in charge, or is that 66 of Jack Ellingham? Reeled him right in. Have a look. There's Levi. There's Jack. You can see it. It's only a handful of bike legs now. Jack Ellingham definitely quicker on this racetrack, and it's going to start really heating up in a minute. And then you got Maz Parks. He hasn't lost. Oh, Maz has dropped the front. So Maz trying to get a quick recovery. Unlucky for Maz Parks. Needs to try and limit that damage. He gets that Watson Racing Husky back up. Travis Taylor sneaks up the inside of his good mate. Good riding all round here, but Maz has lost the spot, and it's big drama for him. But the top two unscathed as they tick up another lap. Have a look at it now. Another quickest lap from Jack Ellingham. He was quicker than Levi on that pass around. And looking at this one here, with 6 minutes gone, 6 minutes to go. We're only halfway through it, and it's only 1.4 seconds. The gap's coming down every corner. We've got big excitement. These guys are really good mates, really good teammates. And I'll tell you what, there's going to be no quarter given. This is going to be big time battles going on. Travis Taylor up in a 3rd place. Maz Parks there. Ethan Carlton's getting quicker and quicker. He's now just sees the back of that 259 Maz Parks jersey. He's now pricked up a little bit. He's excited to try and get himself involved in that top 4 battle. We've got Harry Benbow, Ben Costello, Reevely still in 8th place with Connor Bond, Logan Mason, Gordon McConkey, Richard Spencer. That'll take us down to a fabulous 12th place. Man, oh man, 12 to 14 years racing. And have a look at it now, Neil. Almost on the back wheel. The 66 is coming. Red hot battle for the lead. And I'll tell you what, with a winner piece here yesterday, this has got serious championship implications. This very result right here may just tell us who's going to be our 12 to 14 years 125 champion, and it is all on here.
All right, AFC Motorcycles at home with the earlier brands that they had, of course, the KTM and the Kawasaki, the Can-Am and the Sea-Doo, but now, of course, along with Yamaha and Husqvarna Outdoor, Power and Garden as well. So it's the everything all-inclusive bike shop. You've got your Seacraft from Sea-Doo as well. You've got your Can-Am and Co for your rural side-by-side requirements. You've got, of course, Yamaha and KTM, reputed brands with Adventure, Street, Road, Trail and Motocross. And then you add your Husqvarna Lawn and Garden, the likes of the ride-on, the zero turns, your weed edges, your blowers, and the list goes on. Sensational water blasters, of course, another cool one in there as well. So your totally all-comprehensive bike and outdoor adventure fun superstore, AFC Motorcycles, Main Street, Palmerston North, Main Street, Par Tour, Hautapu Street in Ty Abbey. The mega business developing all the time and getting in some great brands. AFC Motorcycles, super sponsors extraordinaire of Manawatu Ryan. They'll be sponsors behind our club champs coming up as well for the 5-round series, kicking off in May, June, July, August and September as well. Bring it on with Balance Agri Nutrients in our 12 to 14 years lineup at the moment. So here we go, Levi, Jack looking out for the battle going on. Where's the rest in the lineup? Going to Travis as well. A little bit of moisture in the air at the moment, just what we were looking for. Want to be able to keep our track maintenance down, and the boys are going. And Brad, look at that, he's closing the gap. Jack Ellingham on his tail for sure.
Oh, I tell you what, it's been a big response from Levi, though. He's got reeled in. That's not much bigger than the gap was a little bit of time ago. So I think Levi's just had a little bit left in the tank here. He's just responded to the pace and the pressure that Jack's been throwing at him. But I think we've got a hell of a battle going in here. But have a look at the superior corner speed of Levi Talley. Maybe that lightweight, smaller chassis just gets in and out of these corners a little bit quicker. So you can see Jack, he's a bit quicker in some places, but with superior corner speed, it is going to be very, very hard for Jack to find a way around Levi Talley. This is going to be one hell of a thriller here. 3 minutes left on the clock, not long now before that white flag will come out. There's a great little battle developing. Maz Parks and Travis Taylor locking horns for 3rd and 4th place as well. So action all over this racetrack, and a star-studded lineup, 12 to 14s, has not been disappointing here, Neil.
All right, indeed, Levi, Jack and Travis are the top 3 we've been talking about, and Travis getting right in on that competition. The other 2, of course, are broken clear. I don't see anybody touching 1, 2. Hold on, you never say that, of course. What will happen if those 2 were touching? They both went down. It'll be Travis, Maz, boys, Ethan, Harry, Ben in there as well, Ben Costello, Richard Spencer, along with Connor Bond and Reeve Lee. Connor, another great effort there on the Power Zone Motorcycles course. Graphics supported bike all the way from beautiful Balclutha. We were down there recently. Got to tell you, if you ever go to Balclutha, go to the fire station. And I don't mean the fire station, go to the other fire station. Ask for it. It's called the fire station. Man, oh man, to go to a little place like Balclutha and find food like I found, holy Toledo, you'd never win in having a diet if you lived in Balclutha. I tell you what, the fire station, what a cool place to go to. Really enjoyed their hospitality during that South Otago motorcycle event. Brad, you'd go back to the fire station, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, actually it was funny when you Googled the fire station, we didn't know what everyone was talking about. There was no Mexican food where we were. So crazy. I tell you what, we've had a change for the lead. Jack Ellingham has got the job done. It was a brilliant move, just muscled his way around the outside and then threw it into the inside in the next corner. A really good move, and now Jack Ellingham, maybe he's putting one hand on this 12 to 14 years title as he leads. Levi Talley is already stretching out 10 to 12 bike lengths as they float down the step down. We've got Maz and Trav, they're going at it as well. There's no quarter given between those two. This is going to be a big thriller as we've got about a minute left on that clock. Once that expires, the white flag will come round. The leaders are on the middle of the lap at the moment, so interesting to see if that clock expires in time for the white flag to come out or sneak another one in. It is all a game of cat and mouse out of the front. And also for the final spot on the podium, I tell you, this roost will be absolutely agonising. So Maz has to calculate this one here. Doesn't want to follow Trav too far, but we are on here. What a great race this is. 12 to 14 years, 1 to 5. Race 3 of 5 for the weekend. These championship points are getting very, very rare and valuable now. And Jack Ellingham, I tell you what, to reel in Levi and make a move. Maybe a big statement psychologically and in the points as well, Neil.
All right, outside the top 10 and 11th place, we go to Spencer Kelly. Good effort from Spencer, and we've got some of our South Island visitors that are rocking and rolling with the best of us as well. So great to see their quality. I see no lineup from Bo Phillips here at the moment, so a bit of bad luck for Bo. But hey, we've got Reeve Lee in there here at 12th, Corbin McConkey as well. What about Keenan Feather, Logan Mason, Isaac Ashworth in there. Go to Mason Hancock Grade for 16th, 17th, and Jacob Williamson 18th for Ruby Leach. Go the girls, well done Ruby. So congratulations to be up in quality company like that. But I tell you what, Jack Levi and that advantage by the time was only 0.6. I'm sure it'll be a little greater to come down. It's quite good to have those little pair battles like we've got, Brad. You know, the Jack Levi battle, and then what about the Maz Travis battle? That's even just as intense as well. So there's more racing than you've got just at the front of the field to watch 1 and 2, but it's to go back a little bit to watch that 3-4 fight going on also. All
right, white flag out as well, 1 to go, and there's lap riders. It's all getting all tangled up nicely. 1 and 2 is nothing in it, neck and neck as they come around the inside of the track. And there goes Levi is right on back. He's got that never say die attitude. He's got one big final lap. He's got to try and negotiate. Flips Motocross Park. Can he reel in his good mate Jack Ellingham and maybe throw this thing back the other way? We're going to find out in about 3/4 of a lap time. That battle for 3rd and 4th still raging on with Maz Parks now. He's taken 3rd place away from Travis Taylor, so that's got one more big final lap to unfold as well. We've got Ethan Carlton doing a good job there. Lonely old ride for Ethan now in 5th, and a good haul of championship points coming his way. And then there's even some fabulous battles outside the top 10, like you touched on, Neil. What a class, spectacular stuff. Balance, Agri-Nutrients bringing us 12 to 14 years. 1-2-5, and the battle for the lead is all on here as Jack and Levi trying to bring it home.
Right, indeed. So that battle, Balance, Agri-Nutrients for the fight for this 12 to 14, 1-2-5 class, and all on some of the other sub-battles going on are intense as well. But I tell you what, it's a Jack over Levi. The margin from 0.6 has only gone to 0.7, so it's only a 1/10 of 1 second difference from lap to lap there, with Maz Parks and Travis Taylor changing places. So Maz gets up. So there's the trio. There's the 3 kids we were talking about. They were the 3 kids that revolutionised 60cc or 65, I should call it, motocross in New Zealand when we were here 5 years ago. The 2019 KTM New Zealand Junior Champs as it was at the time, but to see it unfold here another 5 years on, it's still exactly the same 3 riders that were our huge heroes from that year in 2019. So doing it all again, boys. Levi, Jack and Maz. Was that the order they finished up? I remember that Levi got the number 1, or was it? No, I think Maz might have got the 2nd and Jack the 3rd, if my memory is correct. So about 5 years on, the same heroes ignite and delight us in junior motocross. So Balance, Agri-Nutrients and Jack Ellingham at the moment, along with Levi, then going to Maz. Put into there now Travis Taylor. Now 5 years ago, Travis was a virtual unknown in comparison. He's been a late starter, a late flourisher in motocross, but he's done well. Oh, look at it side to side. Oh, what are you going there? Oh, wow. Levi Levi has done it. Levi has done it. Levi Townley's got it back. How was that? Let's see the margin. You'll catch it on your MXT.
Look at it. They've got him up the inside. Just a big old drag race to the line. Final corner of the final lap. Levi Townley take a bow. Unbelievable. What a performance. You can see how pumped he is. That means a lot. What a last lap thriller. And now Levi Townley muscles control of the 12 to 14 years overall championship. Man, oh man. What a thriller that was. Brilliant stuff as we see Maz Parks sneak through for that third place. And I tell you what, that's going to be pure joy and elation on the hands of Levi Townley when you catch up with him. 0.189, absolutely nothing in it, and it was in that last corner. One went left, one went right. There had to be one of them coming through, and brilliant racing. That is spectacular to watch. As we've got a bit of an update from race control. We need a couple of vehicles moved, please, from the public car park with a blue Ford registration PTF 91. Your vehicle needs to be moved, please. You are blocking things in the public car park. We've also got a Nissan with the MSM47 registration. MSM47 registration. Your vehicles need to be moved immediately, please. So can we get that sorted as we go and cross down to Neil? Now there'll be some serious joy on the face of one of those Yamaha Blue Crew men, and there'll be some dejection on the other. So let's cross down to Neil and find out how it all went.
Well, some of those spots of moisture coming in, which is exactly what we were crying out for before, so it'll be interesting to see if we get down to that point again that we had heard there were some chances of showers today. We understand it's not too much, but you never actually know with the weather what it's going to do exactly. And the moment we do, well, oh, Levi, how hungry are you for that win? Is that what it comes down to? Do you think it's how hungry you are?
Yeah, that's the one right there. I showed it. Gareth wanted it more than him, and yeah, I'm so stoked.
Yeah, good. What do you think was the secret? Where was the part? Had you planned it to do it at that point?
No, not really. The opportunity just came up and he went outside, and I was just like, here we go, we're on.
Here we are, we're on. All right, that's what motocross is, isn't it? You've just summed it up in that race, haven't you?
Yeah, well, I was coming to that braking section and I'd never been in there that fast. I didn't even think I was going to make the rut, but I gave it a go and it worked out.
It does indeed, right. So make a comparison. You've already been out today with the other bike. Now, this bike, although it's got a little bit more power, still the same size. What's the track like now compared to you out on the 85 earlier?
It's definitely getting rougher, which is great. That suits me, and hopefully it just keeps getting rougher. The club, big shout out to them. They're keeping the jumps really good at the moment, so hopefully they can keep prepping them today.
Right,
don't have any injuries.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, your collarbone, so we're pretty lucky with that one. What's been the other secrets, mate? Because you've just come out all fired up here today. Is that all the work that goes on weeks and weeks leading up to the event?
Yeah, big shout out to my trainer Billy. He's watching right now. If that wasn't for him, I don't think I would have got Jack at the end. That fitness helped a lot, but my boy Ethan Carter, and I'm good mates from school, he ripped the whole shot, and he was next to me and he guarded everyone on the inside, and I just followed him around, so it worked out great for me.
Oh, that's a cool story, mate. Well done. There you go. Great speeches from Levi. What a story. Cool to see. So, well done, Levi. And there's his mates, Billy is trainer, and Ethan is mate from school. Leaving the gate open for him. How incredible, how incredible. And he does that on the, effectively, call it a 105. It's actually a little bit more than that, but it's a big bore 85 bike. He's 20cc down, almost on a true 125, and he does a race like that. How does he find it? As he said, unbelievable. He couldn't believe Jack left the door open. Jack went to the outside, he went to the inside, didn't think he was ever going to do the rut. Had never done the rut so fast in all his life, and he just fired it through there and exploded out. You want to see the Ctas live slow-mo of it. Watch it when you're watching during the